Yeah, yeah. This is about. Let's see. This is about today. Is this is my internet thoughts? Okay. This is my thoughts about the internet. Okay, let's get started. Well, what I think about the internet. First of all, growing up, man, when I was first introduced to the computers, I always thought they were the devil. I always thought, the internet, you could go on there and look up people and, find people and stuff all I'm doing, is looking at pictures, I mean, this person could be deceiving me or they could be, they could be trying to hunt me down or be a serial killer. So I always, when I first was introduced to the computer back as a kid, I'd play on it, learn how to play on it in school and stuff. And I don't know, man. And then later on down, I actually bought a computer. And then I started playing online. I said, well, this looks pretty neat, because you could go in and get on websites and, like dating sites and, get on other sites like Facebook, and all these other sites, talk to people and, and I thought, well, man, this is pretty cool, this is nice. Then I started seeing a lot of scamming going on. Then I seen a lot of people getting in trouble on it and everything else. And I said, is this really for me? I got to thinking about it, because like I said, I always thought it was just evil. It was just, it's just like, well, you go in there and look at people on there and this and that and the other. And I thought in my mind, I said, is this good or bad, And so, and I guess it can be good. You can use the internet in a good way, I mean, you can use it to glorify the God or glorify the devil. I guess whichever way you want to go with it. But for me, I use it to glorify God. I have glorified the devil with it and got in trouble with it. And, had to leave a bunch of sites and this and that and the other, But my biggest thing is about the internet is you can share your feelings like on here, or you can just kind of go in and tell people what you think about it and, get stuff off your chest, stuff off your mind. So for me today, I mean, I think personally, internet it can be used for good and it can be used for bad, it just all goes according to what you want to do with it. And like I said, it was just, I said I have went on to dating sites, I went on to porn sites, I went on to all kind of different sites, places I shouldn't be, but and then you reap the consequences, from those sites, because then it messes up your computer and your download gets, your downloads get weaker and you just it's not a good thing, But yeah, if you're using it for the glory of God, then that's good. If you're putting up your ministry like I do, or you're preaching the word, or you're telling people about Jesus, then that's good. The main thing is what you're using the internet for. Are you using it for good or bad? Are you checking the weather, or are you checking some girl out? Are you reading to look at the Word of God, or are you looking at something you shouldn't? So the point I'm trying to make today is the internet can be good and it can be bad. It's all what you make out of it, people. Anyway, this concludes my story on, or I guess you could say, quote, my internet thoughts. So yeah, if you're using it for good, only good's going to come out of it, right? If you're using it for bad, then what's going to come out of it is bad. So you got to kind of know what you're doing when you're doing it. The internet can be used as a good tool, can be used as a bad tool. For me today, I use it as a good tool. I use it for the glory of God. Some people use it for the glory of the world, I guess. But it's good that you can go in, look up stuff, man. Look up cars and people, and check stuff out. Learn about the weather. Learn about diseases. Learn about things that happen to people's bodies. I've seen it all. I went on there and looked up about my gout. I found out that what causes the root causes of it, and I went in there and found out the remedies for it. So hey, that's a good part there about the internet. Went on there and I can watch preaching, hear the word of God. People talk about Jesus, that's a good part of the internet. But I have also went on there and looked at other sites that weren't supposed to be in, and got condemned for it, So, point I'm trying to make is it's all what you want to use it for. Are you using it for good or using it for bad? If you're using it for bad, you're gonna get bad out of it. Anyway, take care. That's my internet thoughts, people.